Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, coming back to you with another figure review, and today we have... What, where do I even start with this? Okay, so... Yeah, we kind of have this, monstrosity, or at least I thought it was a monstrosity at first, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I bought some. Um, you are gonna see these throughout the next, couple days or weeks. But since this is Imperial Monday, we are starting with the Amazon exclusive Imperial Stormtrooper Holiday Edition. And I actually kind of like this one. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm a big fan of troopers, you know me. And this is just one of those ones that, it's green. I don't even, besides like Boba Fett, I don't really have any green figures on the shelf. I mean, yeah, there's really not a ton of like green figures like this. So this is gonna be nice, and he's gonna be part of my Life Day Marauders once I get the rest of them in. So let's just get into this box. Got the Stars Black Series logo. Then you have the Imperial Stormtrooper Holiday Edition, and this is a nice white box. This kind of reminds me of those like first edition boxes from the last Force Friday in 2019 when Mandalorian was released. If you have that Mandalorian with the first edition box, you have a holy grail. That's all I'm going to say. Honestly, any of those. Side, you have Imperial Stormtrooper. I kind of like how this wraps all the way around. And then you have this like holiday letter here. For each one of these, it's the different face. So that's kind of cool. Back of the box says Imperial Stormtrooper Holiday Edition. Celebrate the season with specifically designed Star Wars figures from the Black Series. Really boring. I wish I could get something like, hey, this guy stabs people with his frickin' candy cane stick. That would be cool. Inside of the box is just a little bow, so that's a little interesting. You got the little Stormtrooper snowflakes and Darth Vader snowflakes all throughout the box. Again, these are different depending on which figure you got, so I'm going to do a video once I get all 5 of these in, but you're going to see each individual review. So yeah, it's different depending on which figure you got. Top of the box has the window, bottom of the box has the unreadables, and now it's time to get this guy out of the box. If I could find my knife. Okay, and here he is out of the packaging, and yeah, I like this a lot better out of the box. We're going to take a look at his accessories real quick, but ooh, you know what? I really thought I was going to hate this guy, all of these guys, but you know what? This is pretty awesome. But let's get into this accessories real quick. And the first accessory you have is this little snowman porg thing. It's really cool. It's just white with the little black dots on it. It's very nice. Yes, it's a remold of the original porgs, which I don't have any of them. This is not showing up well on my camera at all. But yeah, this is super nice. It's gonna look really nice alongside the other porgs that come with these guys. His only other accessory is this staff, which is one of the Praetorian Guard staffs, just redone in white and red. This thing is stupid nice. I like this like translucent blue. It's supposed to make it look like icicles or something. I really like that. There we go. Yeah, there's like the texture on this is super nice. Look at that. Oof. This thing is stupid nice all the way. This is probably, out of all the accessories that come with these guys, this is probably the best one, honestly. Man, kind of makes me wish I bought another one of these guys, honestly. So we're going to toss that to the side a second, get into this figure. And yeah, we've seen this figure a million times before, and I remember I thought that the carbonized Stormtrooper is going to be the last one, but I was wrong. And we are here, and we have this guy now. And he's the last one of that mold, and so I look like an idiot. But yeah, he's the last one of the Stormtrooper mold, unless they decide to make another on me, which they could. So both kind of a letdown, and I don't know how to feel about it because it's like you should have retired the mold after the carbonized one, but at least we got this mold again, I guess. Because I do miss the pouch a little bit, but I wish he was the new Stormtrooper mold at the same time. I don't know. Anyways, let's get in this figure. Compared to the normal Stormtrooper, he has this red brim around him, and then he has the black stripes like normal. There's a tiny bit of paint defects on both of my side. Whatever. Rest in peace. There is nothing on the back of the helmet or on this, but yeah, normally where these vents would be, nothing there. I knew something looked off about him. Not a big deal. Yeah. Then we get down to the shoulder pads. These shoulder pads are done in red. I find that weird that this is done in red, and then the shoulder pads are done in red. I don't know why they didn't just do it all in green. Whatever. And then get kind of this dark green underneath. So you got dark green, dark green, dark green, and that light green. And then this is a weird, like, pretty much in between these two greens, which at first I didn't notice, but on the camera you can definitely tell. Then you have his ugly sweater kind of thing with like a bunch of little dots. So you got a TIE Fighter's kind of cut off, a X-Wing obviously. Then you got your AT-AT, then a bunch of Rebel Alliance logos, which kind of wish that they got rid of this and made it TIE Fighters or something and then changed that to Imperial logos, but whatever. It's going to be a Life Day Marauder. He's not a part of the Empire, even though he's an Imperial Stormtrooper. And then, besides that, he has this green belt. So usually these are in black no matter which color it is, so that's interesting, actually. Yeah, even if it's molded, it's still in black. I'm surprised he didn't come with the blaster, honestly. Kind of wish they would have done that in red or something, but whatever, you can put something in there. And then the last thing is his, like, I guess they were calling them socks. God, these are awful. This is probably the worst part about these figures, is these little socks. Honestly, besides that, they're bearable. It doesn't look as bad, but on something like the Clone Trooper, yeah, it's god awful. We'll get on that some other video. But yeah, a lot of mixed feelings about this one. And then, honestly, we're just going to jump into this articulation while we're here. So, you already know, he has a hinge that goes up to a ball joint at the head. Got these plates, shoulder plates, which do not move at all. Goes around, it's a hinge and swivel. And you have your bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, hinge and swivel at the wrist. Then this one goes in and out, this one goes up and down. You know what, I really like the coloring on this guy, it's very unique. And then you have your kind of ball joint at the torso, which extend that up, it's another AT-AT under there. Wow. That printing goes all, so no matter like where you're at, you're gonna, I don't know how I feel about that. Whatever. Then you have your legs go out this far, back this far, outside this far. Then he has a double jointed knee, kicks his own ass. And then he has thigh swivel. I always forget about the thigh swivels. And then he has a hinge at the ankle and a forward facing pin for rocker. Alright, and man, I'm really digging this guy, honestly. I think this is definitely one of the better ones of these holiday troopers. I'll get into more of which ones are my favorite when the other holiday troopers get opened up, and the only two I don't have at the moment is the Walmart exclusive Snow Trooper, of course, because Walmart. Maybe I'll get that eventually. And then the Target exclusive Range Trooper, which that's coming in this week. So hopefully you'll see that next Imperial Monday, depending on if it comes in or not. Anyways, I just want to mess around with this guy, so let's go pose him. Alright, now it's time to show him off next to some other figure. Here he is next to the Episode 4 Lord Vader. Here he is next to the Mandalorian and Boba. And as always, here he is next to Luke Skywalker Squawker. Overall, I really like this figure. I really like the accessories it comes with. I really like the green. I'm not the biggest fan of the stupid socks, but overall it's okay. I think the Snowtrooper should have had the AT-AT on it. But I think the Snowtrooper is mostly plain, like a plain green. I don't know. I don't have that on hand right now, so I really don't know with that one. Honestly, this is an awesome figure. I hate to say it, but yeah. I can't say that for all the other figures, though. Well, the only one I don't really like so far is the Clone Trooper, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, overall, pretty good figure. If you have the chance, he's an Amazon exclusive. Go ahead and pick him up. I kind of wish I bought two of these guys now because he is kind of cool, but you would never see this in the Empire ever. So he's going to be joining my Life Day Marauders. Hopefully the Range Trooper comes in soon. He's the leader, obviously. Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. Alright, anyways, as always, you can bring them in warm or you can bring them in cold. Thanks for watching and good hunting.